Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen. If you are a repeat offender, I love you. And if you're new to this channel, then welcome. Let's get right into today's tutorial where I show you a recipe for classic Southern potato salad. So, enough talking. Let's get cooking.
Okay, let's get started. So here I have 3 pounds of honey gold potatoes. You could also use yellow potatoes or even russet potatoes. I've washed them and now I'm heading over to the stove where I have a large pot of water ready to simmer, and I'm going to add a few teaspoons of salt to the water. Once the water is at a light simmer, you can begin to add your potatoes. I'm going to add them unpeeled and whole. In my opinion, they cook more evenly and hold up better. Make sure your heat's on medium-low. When it's at a simmer like this, cover and cook for about 35 minutes. In the meantime, we're going to cook off our hard-boiled eggs. It takes approximately 8 minutes to hard-boil the egg perfectly. After about 35 minutes, check your potatoes. 30 to 35 minutes. If they're fork tender like this, they're perfect. Now let's drain them and allow them to cool for a few minutes so we can handle them. I've also cooked off about 6 pieces of bacon in the meantime in the microwave. Now let's chop up some of our veggies. I have a celery stalk here that I'm finely chopping. Wasn't sure if I needed 1 or 2. It ended up being 1 because I only needed a 1/4 cup. And then a little bit of white or yellow onion, finely mince that. You need 2 tablespoons of that. So now let's deal with our very hot potatoes. I chose to peel the skins off because I wanted to go with a more traditional potato salad. But these skins are so thin, just like the yellow potatoes, that you can leave them on. But I'm a nut and I peeled them. If you choose to use the russet potato, obviously those you must peel. Those skins are way too thick to leave on. Once you've peeled them all, then you can just cut them up and then just place them in a mixing bowl. Now, I wasn't feeling 100% this day and my brain was not functioning properly, and you'll see what I mean.
What do I do with my knife? Oh well. That ain't gonna work. That's not gonna work. Bad choice in knife. Bad. Okay, but we got it done.
Once you cut up your bacon, now all we have to do is assemble our potato salad. So I've added 1 full cup of mayonnaise to my potatoes, followed by 4 ounces or 1/2 cup of sour cream, 2 tablespoons of sweet relish, 1 whole tablespoon of yellow mustard. Forgot about my hard-boiled eggs, which I obviously peeled, and now I'm just going to quickly chop those up. Later that night, I actually did end up getting sick, and I just kept making mistake after mistake during this tutorial. I just couldn't focus. And add that to my salad, along with that celery stalk and those 2 tablespoons of yellow onion. And now I realize my bowl's too small. Really, I was struggling this day. Now all we have to do is gently fold, mix to combine. Next, we're going to add a teaspoon of salt, followed by a 1/2 teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper. And then just mix that all together. And now I'm placing this in my serving dish. And then I remembered, oops, I need to add the bacon. So I put it all on top, and then I didn't like the way it looked. So then I put it back in the mixing bowl to mix it all up and put it back in the serving bowl. And then topped it with a few pieces of bacon that I had left. And of course, I didn't hit the button when I garnished it with some parsley, but nonetheless, here it is. Classic Southern potato salad.
Thanks for sticking around to the very end of this video, guys. Please help out and support the channel by not only liking and sharing this video, but also by subscribing to the channel. And don't forget, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. And as always, guys, until next time,